Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support as always. So there's an article that's just well, it came out a couple of days ago actually, and it talks about one of the first things that's going to happen in terms of this Get Britain Working white paper that they have created, and part of it is to put, or at least one of the councils that have been given this money are going to consider putting GPs, putting health workers I should say, into GP surgeries. Let's take a look at the article and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, it says here, GP practices to host job coaches as part of the government plans to reduce unemployment. So Labour has unveiled obviously this plan to reform unemployment support, including 45 million of new funding for ICBs to contribute to tackling unemployment and an expansion of NHS talking therapies. Just a quick thing on talking therapies. I've had talking therapy in the past. Hasn't really helped for me, but that doesn't mean it doesn't help for everybody. So let me know down in the comment section if talking therapy has worked for you. I would love to hear your feedback on that. The white paper published on Wednesday set out the government was going to invest 125 million in 8 areas across England and Wales to mobilise local work, health and skills support. This includes £45 million for 3 trailblazer areas, North East, South Yorkshire and West Yorkshire, for NHS accelerators to stop people falling out of work completely due to ill health. The government said that it was going to be talking about fixing the NHS to help tackle economic inactivity caused by ill health. As one of the main focuses in the white paper, as a quarter of all people aged 16 to 64 have long-term health conditions and limits their day-to-day activities. It goes on to say what's going to happen about those 3 areas. The North East and North Cumbria ICB said it will use the funding to place work and health coaches in GP surgeries to offer advice, coaching and support to people when health issues become a barrier to working. As part of this, NHS staff will use data to identify patients who could benefit from this support while working with GP practices in the region's most deprived communities. The ICB said that this follows 2 pilots in the region which supported patients waiting for surgery with health and lifestyle advice and helped almost 2,000 people back to work through one-to-one support in County Durham and the Tees Valley. Sunderland GP Dr Martin Weatherhead said also the ICB Health Inequalities clinical lead said, "Every day we see people who want to be at work but need practical, often non-medical help as well as what a GP can offer. It might be help with anxiety, confidence building or practical things like how to apply for jobs and manage a return to work process sensitively." The results have so far been impressive, with almost 1/3 of patients who see an advisor successfully getting back to work life. Department of Work and Pensions Group Director North East England Sue Soroksan, sorry if I mispronounced that, said we are already working with 83 GP practices in the region where we offer holistic support to help patients to take ownership and control of their own journey back towards work. Now, I'm not against this in principle, because as I said before, there are people out there with medical issues who want to work and who perhaps have a pathway back to work. It might be just a case of, with the right treatment and with the right support, they can get back into work and they will want to, and that's fine. As I've said before, my only concern is that this data will identify people who just can't work for whatever physical or mental reason it might be, and that they will be targeted instead. So while I think this is a good idea for people who want that help, I don't think it should be pushed on them as something that they have to do, even though medical teams have said they cannot work. So let me know down in the comment section what you think about this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, also about the talking therapy of course, but let me know what you think. If this was in your GP surgery, how would you feel about it? How would you would it feel like something you could use, or would you feel a little bit intimidated and a little bit under pressure to look for work or to try and get back into work? Let me know down in the comment section what you think as always.